Today is Wednesday, November 23rd. Wednesday, November 23rd. The year is 2022. Yeah, I've been over here cleaning up this house. I'm having Thanksgiving dinner over here tomorrow, but unfortunately, I had to have some things taken care of here in the house. Some more contractors running around, finishing up a few things before I had people come over. And them motherfuckers left a colossal mess in here. I said, look at this mess. I had to get out the vacuum cleaner, get out the mop, clean dust everywhere, get everything out. And I finally spent a few hours doing that. I just got to run the mop over the floor one last time. And then run the mop over the floor so they can come over here and do what they do. Y'all see them over there outside. Grayson! Where's Ginger? Where's she at? You don't know where she at? No? Okay. She out there somewhere. Anyway, they've been out there for a little. It's beautiful here today. The weather is approximately maybe 60 degrees or something. I mean, the weather today in Georgia has got to be about 60 something. 67. I thought it was about almost 70 degrees outside. It's beautiful out there. So anyway, they've been out there hanging out on the porch, on the deck, while I was in here scrubbing and cleaning up the house. And vacuuming, there's a lot of dog hair everywhere too. So, you clean up the house so your guests can come over for Thanksgiving and mess it all up again and run out the door. So this is my once a year family get together and feed the homeless. Feed the Hamptons. Bunch of food up in here. But anyway, there's a situation that happened here in Atlanta that kind of broke my heart. I mean, on top of the situation at Walmart where the store manager went in there and shot and killed his employees, I guess. I don't know what that was about. But here in Atlanta, there was an innocent young lady who was driving for Lyft. And she just so happened to be at the wrong place, dropping off the wrong passenger, and that passenger was having some beef with some guy, and the guy pulled out a rifle and started firing shots into the car and ended up killing her instead of the person she was trying to hit. I don't know if he hit the person he wanted or not. But Lauren Allen was her name, and she was doing his Lyft. In the article with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, it says her family worried about her working as a Lyft driver, but Lauren Allen liked the freedom it gave her and loved meeting people. Plus, she could work when her 3 children were asleep. On Monday night, Allen died when she was shot to death in DeKalb County. She was only 31 years of age. She was very young, the mother of 3 kids. She was a beautiful woman. Her father said she got taken too early, but God had a plan. God had a plan. I'm a little confused about that one, but I'm not religious, so I don't think God is planning nobody's death to get shot by somebody, some crazy nigga with a damn gun, a rifle shooting after somebody else. What kind of God y'all worshiping out there? Move on. Allen graduated from Norcross High School in 2008 and grew up in Peachtree Corners, where her father serves as a city councilman. A mother to children ages 7, 10, and 12. Allen had got married early this year, her sister said. She just got married. She had worked as a Lyft driver for about 7 years when she was killed in a shooting her family is still trying to understand. Joe Sawyer said he had gone shopping with Lauren on Sunday, and the two said, "I love you" to each other before leaving. Around 8:45 p.m. Monday, a passenger in her car got into a fight after Allen took her to Cedar Croft Court near Redan, so I guess it was a woman. The passenger fought with a man later identified as 23-year-old Lerelle Chatman of Lithonia. According to Joe Sawyer, Chatman was the father of the passenger's unborn child. His daughter was an innocent bystander. It was just so stupid. Why would you take an innocent bystander who into that mess? This is what hurts. Police said Chatman fired several rounds at Allen's vehicle, killing her. A few minutes later, Chatman fired at officers at a nearby gas station, and they returned to fire, killing Chatman. Well, on Wednesday, while her parents made funeral arrangements, Allen's sister struggled for words to describe the older sister she spoke with every day. She cared for everyone. She was well loved. Now the family must endure the holiday season without the beloved daughter, mother, sister, and wife. They set up a GoFundMe page that was created to assist the family with funeral expenses, and several people posted messages to the family on the page. Lauren was a beautiful person inside out. She would be missed terribly, but a piece of her will always be here in these beautiful children of hers. Y'all, I know that families it's rough out here, and so we have to do jobs that we think might be safe. But ever since this pandemic, the violence in the United States has skyrocketed. One of the reasons that they've never discussed, and they will not discuss it, is the impact the virus itself has on the people who have tested, coming in contact. We know there's a physical side of it, but there's also a mental side of this too. And people have really gone bonkers these days, and they're shooting and killing and shooting and killing everywhere. She did it for 7 years. She good, because ain't no way in hell I'd be out here with Uber driving or Lyft driving these heathens around Atlanta. No way. I go stand up in Amazon and take my chances in there. If I need a job, they got a warehouse. I'll go just collect packages. I'll go on up to some restaurant and work. I'm not going to be out there driving my car around picking up these people for peanuts, risking my life in car accidents, shootings. There have been so many incidents that have happened with these Lyft and Uber drivers. And so it's not a safe job by no means. You're dealing with a bunch of strangers you don't know, picking and dropping people. I'd rather go clean people's houses. Since I've had this house here, I had a crew of Latinos that were coming in here and cleaning. I got to hire a new crew because she, I guess, I don't know, something happened. But anyway, there are a lot of opportunities that don't require you to have to pick up people and drive them around. There's no way I would allow my wife to go out there and do that type of work. No, you can't do this, honey. I wouldn't want, it's too dangerous. It might not, you all might not understand this, but that's a dangerous job, picking up complete strangers. You don't know what their intentions are, where they're going, what they're going to do. You're just thinking you're going to make a quick buck, picking them up and running miles up in your vehicle. I don't even see how being a Lyft or Uber driver is profitable right about now. I just don't see it. What are you getting out of it? Are you making, $100 a day? Maybe that? I don't know. I think I'd be better off doing something else. But I'm not faulting this woman for this crazy man who was killed. But that area, I used to live in that area. I built a brand new house off Wellborn Road and Covington Highway. Right at that corner, I know exactly where this mess took down. I got the hell up out of the way there. That niggerville was an understatement. Them houses were brand new, they went straight to hell. I said, oh no, that whole subdivision just went right off the cliff. And I said, no, I can't do this. Quick. It was so many people from New York. That's why I met all them folks from out of New York and New Jersey. And the stories they said, one guy said he was the first person in his family to ever own a house. Everybody else lived in housing projects in New York and New Jersey. And he didn't. I mean, y'all saw that man's house, it was a fucking mess. He never owned a home before. He didn't know about cutting no grass and picking up trash and painting and cleaning and keep your gutters clean and all that stuff. None of that mess, child. And I met quite a few people who came up out of New York. I know this is a little off the subject, but that area became very rough. And it has been rough. And I built that house in 1997. And y'all, I don't ever go in that area, period. I don't go nowhere. There's a LA Fitness over there. I might run in there to that LA Fitness. And I ain't been there in years. I don't like that area over there. It's too dangerous. And then they built that brand new Kroger up there, was new at the time. It's about 20 years old now. But that area's rough. It's a rough element over there. I've had friends over there who live in that area, have had home invasions, carjackings, all kinds of stuff. One guy was in his garage vacuuming out his car. Somebody came and put a gun to his head and ran off with his Mercedes. He was lucky to be alive because the guy fired a shot at him. He missed. In his own garage, the guy who stole his car tried to shoot my associate, my friend. I said, you lucky to be alive. And then they got the car back. That person just used the car and ran just a few miles up the road and ditched the damn car. It's a dangerous area over there. But something's wrong in our heads. when we have this much gun violence in the USA. I don't know what took place at that Walmart. Why a store manager made the decision to go and get a gun and shoot people. I don't know. I can't think of no reason to shoot people unless you're fighting for your life in self-defense. But just to randomly start shooting people because you got a beef with them, or you angry with them, or you mad with them. And I'm a little confused about this Uber thing. Why would the guy shoot into the car? Who do you think he was shooting? The girl who was the mother of his child? Did he shoot her? I still haven't figured out if she was shot also in the process. The Lyft driver ended up dead, but the other one was still alive. I don't understand this. And y'all, what's up with these relationships that go so far awry that you grab up guns and you start shooting people? What in the world? There are 1 billion women on planet Earth. Maybe a couple billion, 2 or 3 billion. If a relationship's in, it cannot be that hard to go find another woman. It just can't be that hard. Maybe you don't need to be in a relationship at 23 years of age. You know, you got, and all these guns, everybody got a damn gun. So anyway, today I had ran out of the house to go do a little shopping, just pick up some stuff for this dinner tomorrow. And I mean, the traffic is hell out there. It's bad. Everywhere you go, there's traffic. You don't get around. I'll take my little side roads. It wasn't working. But I was on a little side road, and the light changed. A few cars ahead of me, the light changed, and the guy was kind of sitting there. The next thing I know, this guy was honking on the horn. I was like, what is going on here? So the guy drove off, so we all followed, made our left-hand turn. This guy who was behind these people and honking the horn and pull over into the next lane, and it was only a 2-lane road. We crossed the double yellow line, tried to hit the car. I'm like, what is going on with these crazy people? Then sped off on up the road. I'm thinking, he was just a little slow at making a left-hand turn when the light changed. Did it require all this shit? I slowed down in case he got to shooting. I said, ooh, let me back up, son. These niggas gonna get to shooting out here. I was like, let me just, I don't know what race they were. All I saw was 2 cars going at it. I said, ooh, let me back on back. I was make sure I'm trying to just get on. It's middle of the day. The hell wrong with these people? I wouldn't do that Lyft mess. I had to find something I could do from home. I would not endanger my life out there. I know there are thousands of people out there who do this every day. God bless y'all, or whatever you want to. I don't believe in God, but I sure would not. I wouldn't do it. And speaking of God, I had a little conversation with my mother earlier today. When she comes over here for dinner tomorrow, I said, Mom, don't you be whining. You have to do all your saying grace and prayer in the car. Because you know this is an atheist household here. Now, what do you mean? I said exactly what I said. Don't be running here talking about something. We're going to say this long prayer and pray grace before you get out the car. Bow your head and thank God and Jesus, whoever else you want to thank in your car, and then come on in the house so we can eat. I ain't got time for all this mess up. You know I'm going to go through all this crazy bull crap. Enough of the fantasy. My mother's religious belief in harming his family in ways you can't even begin to comprehend. It's like, okay, enough of the bull crap. You can say it outside in your car, but you can't bring this into this house because I don't want to be bothered with it no more. Do you understand? Then she hung up the phone. I guess she did understand, honey. I don't want that mess over. I'm just sick of her religious ways. It just makes me sick. Fine. Be religious. Do what you want to do. Pray to who you want to. But you don't have to force everybody around you to participate in that fairy tale. If you want to do that, then go ahead and do it. Do it in the privacy of your home and your car. Quit forcing people to be involved in y'all's fake religious beliefs because that's what you all believe in. Some of us don't want to be bothered with this bullshit. We've had enough. That article I was just reading, that man talking about God had a plan. God had a plan for a mother to be shot and killed while doing Lyft, making a few peanuts to get shot and killed with 3 children at home, and she's trying to survive. What kind of God do y'all believe in? This is ridiculous. God had a plan? What was this plan? Maybe I don't get it. Can somebody explain to me what God's plan was? Because if that's God's plan, y'all got a fucked up ass God that y'all believe in. It's a bunch of ignorant shit. I can't stand it. If you're offended, you should be offended. Because I'm offended when you walk through my door and come around me with that bullshit. Because I don't want to hear it no more. ever again in my entire life. I don't want to be involved with it. And some of y'all so wholeheartedly believe in that shit that your lives are upside down, backwards and forwards, and you're praying to something and don't explain your faith is at a closed door, and it makes no sense. But that's what y'all want to do. But no, I wouldn't have been out there driving no Lyft or Uber. In Atlanta? Hell no. Nah, not here. These niggas too crazy. No, that's a no. But there are other things that you can do to provide for your family that don't put you at risk to getting slaughtered out there by these heathens. But this is just my facts opinion. You know, I have one friend of mine who I'm meeting him later on this afternoon. He bakes cakes in his home. He has a little bakery thing. Boy, them cakes are the best cakes. He quit a full-time job years ago just to bake cakes full of pies and cookies year-round, and he does a damn good job from his home and put it in a little industrial oven. That he did some upgrades to it. Got him a little, some type of permit or something. I'm not too sure. But when you walk into the rear of his home, it's like a little bakery back there. He works out of his home. He did have a commercial space at one point. He gave that up. And said, I can do this to pay my own rent, but he's the best taste. Every time I buy those cakes, people say this is the best tasting cake. Where did you get this? Ryan's Cakes. And he does a damn good job. I'm picking up some cakes from him later on. I just think there are a lot more opportunities out there y'all can do from the comfort of your home. I work from home. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that you can do, but it doesn't necessarily involve you getting out there, putting 10 million miles in your car, driving around, picking up complete strangers, and praying and hoping that everything be all right. That's just my thoughts and opinions, though. Do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all ain't got shit to do with me. But anyway, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. And there's going to be a lot of family members and friends I invited over for that once a year special dinner. And get your plate of food and get the hell out of it. You can take an extra separate plate with you. We might not have, we got a ton of food over here. I don't even know. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff that they purchased. My sister went out and bought all these oxtails. I'm like, well, who's going to cook all this? Packages and packages of oxtail. I'm like, this girl crazy. I guess I'm going to just, Earl suggested you just throw them in the slow cooker. Another friend of mine said I can smoke them on the grill. I feel like going to throw none of that mess. I guess throw them in the crock pot. And I don't know. I normally do a beef brisket, but we have enough meat. So I'm not going to do that brisket. We got all these oxtails. And the regular fried turkey, y'all know all the stuff, the regular Thanksgiving dinner is just a meal. And hopefully it'll be over tomorrow. Y'all eat up and get out. And thank y'all drink up the juice, water. Glad I'm going to tell them to get some sodas. So I ain't got no sodas over here. I don't drink sodas, so I got tons of water. Maybe that's why I should leave it at. How about you drinking water? Go get your bottle. You spilling any of that water on this, any of this shit around here, I'll break your damn neck and get them bad kids. That's right, water for you, not no soda, no pop, no cola, no none of that mess. Vodka on rocks only. No cranberry juice either. You ain't spilling nothing on this furniture over here. Man, we'll see. We shall see. It'll be the first major family event I had at this house. Earl's all excited. I guess he is excited. I don't know. Truthfully, I'd rather have been on a cruise or on vacation someplace. This house has been a headache. I'm grateful and thankful to have this house. I do like the fact that I can park where I want to and play my music how I want to, and I don't have to. I crank this music up loud in this damn house, and nobody beating on the wall next door. Also, there's a conflict when you live in your own home, you have your own privacy. There are some benefits to having a house. After the last house we owned was in Buckhead, and when we left that house, we went into an apartment, and we did a short sale on that house. And the house sold for pennies on the dollar. But anyway, I just have been leery about owning a home over the years because there's so much work involved in it. Nothing has changed. There's still more work involved in it. And I'm getting older. I mean, I was up there cleaning up that vacuum and stuff. I said, oh, Lord. But I'm going to have to get the other Latino girl I met to come over here this weekend and see what she can do. Because I can't do all this by myself. And if y'all think Earl gonna help you, must be insane. They'll walk by dog crap like it don't even exist. I ain't walk on by. I'm like, do you not see they peed and crapped over there? Or you might want to clean that up since you went got these mutts. But that's okay. They're out there on that deck. And when they come out for that deck, they're going right back in them cages. I'm not playing. I'm not going to be over his waist cleaning up piss and dog crap from sun up to sundown while these mutts running around here looking innocent like they ain't done nothing. And they wait. And here's the funny part. They'll go someplace. I'll be sitting out here right and they running around. They'll vanish. I said, where they at? And I know they up to no good. They went way on the other side of the house into a corner behind the house. They know they wrong. But they do it anyway. So I tear their asses up. When they see me come around that corner, you should see them motherfuckers run. That damn Grayson fast as hell. I have to trap his ass. I said, okay, I got to put a little trap in place here to get his ass. He run up them steps, them back stairs, up there the hallway, and the doors are closed. I said, okay, where you think you going? You can't reach up there and lock them doors. Yeah, come here. He be able to tear his ass up. Put him right back in that cage. Grayson has actually got much better. He's not peeing and crying. Well, he's still, dogs going around and pee a little tinkle here and there. But he doesn't use the bathroom in the house. Ginger is the problem. She knows she's wrong because she'll sneak off someplace and do it. You take Grayson outside, he uses the bathroom, he peed everything, all his business outside, he's ready to come back in the house. But Ginger, she's still young. So, but anyway, put them both in the cage, out on this deck. They wouldn't even use the bathroom out on the deck. But that's the craziest thing. Where they at? I don't even see their asses no more. They didn't jump down off the deck and escape. Good. Yeah. Well, anyway, today is Wednesday, November 23rd. I was going to do a little short video. And I got to finish mopping these floors over here. Lord have mercy. Like I said, I'm just cleaning up for them to come in and mess it up. I don't think I'm going to make everybody take their shoes. I lost them shoes tomorrow. Enough of this, but I'm about to vacuum this kitchen floor. And I'm making macaroni and cheese. That's basically it. I got to go pick up these cakes in about another couple hours. But just traffic that now. But anyway, if y'all don't hear from me tomorrow, I'm over here serving my Feed the Homeless campaign, my once a year good thing I do for the Hampton family and the heathens. It's some heathens too. I ain't got no children. So feed their asses and get on out. Oh, Lord have mercy. I had some friends come over, free associate. There they are. Oh, he was laying there the whole time. I didn't even see him. They both stood right there right there on the mat. Taking a nap. Good. All right. Today is Wednesday, November 23rd. The year is 2022. Excuse me, my mouth is dry as hell. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let me finish cleaning up here. I only got a little bit more to go. And I'll be done. I'll be done in the next hour. All right, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. And maybe we'll speak to y'all on Thanksgiving Day. Bye.